Hey guys, it is Kayla Waller with Waller Adventures, and this plant behind me is called a Roselle. And I'm going to show you how to make a Jamaican sorrel Christmas spiced drink for the holidays. So stick around and we'll show you how. So the Roselle plant, also known as Jamaican sorrel or red sorrel or Florida cranberry plant, as you can see behind us, it is growing beautifully. It's got some flowers on it and it looks really great in your garden. So this plant originates in Africa and then was transported to Jamaica and then up to Florida. So there are many uses for the Roselle plant. The leaves themselves are edible. You have flowers that grow on them. I have, there's a white one up here. There's another white one coming up and a pink one. I've had a couple pink ones at the top. But you can make herbal tea out of the flower petals, which are called the calyx around the flower there. You can peel them off and make tea out of them. So back when cranberries weren't a thing in Jamaica and Florida, they used to make cranberry sauce out of these, which is really, really cool. So the Roselle plant actually flourishes in the late summer, early fall. It will start blooming in the fall. As you can see, it's blooming now because it's fall for us. So I'm going to show you how to harvest the flowers off of the Roselle plant, and I'm going to show you how to make the Jamaican sorrel tea for the holidays. Alright, so as you can see, I have a white flower on one of them. I've got some more white flowers popping up down here at the bottom, right there, and I've got another pink one popping up. I got a pink one back here popping up. So this one up here at the top, let me zoom in a little bit. Yeah, this one right here. That one has already flowered and the flower has popped off. So there should be a seed pod inside of it. So I'm going to snip it. So you can still harvest these when they're in the juvenile state or when they are mature. The one that we're going to harvest right now is mature because it had a flower and the flower has died off. These little ones down here are still juvenile, but I'm going to let them mature and get a little bigger before I clip them off. So this right here at the top, we are getting ready to clip off. Just want to grab it and clip it off right here at the base. Alright, so we have the flower of the Roselle. As you can see, the inside, the flower has died off. And there should be a seed pod inside of it. So the dark petals around the flower, you can peel them off, and that is what is used to make the tea. Alright, so I got a couple more flowers that need to mature. I know I've got one somewhere up here at the top that is almost mature in probably another couple of days. So I'm going to let Mother Nature take its course and let the rest of them mature before I snip them off like this one. I'm going to hold on to this one and put it in a little container so that way it can wait for its little buddies to join them. So once I get all of them harvested, I will show you how to make the tea. But I have the power and magic of film, so while I'm waiting a couple of days, weeks maybe, you get to see the next part now. Alright guys, so it's been a couple of weeks and I'm getting ready to get the last 4 flowers off of the Roselle plant. So this one you can see the flower is already dead inside of it, but the last 3 have a flower in it. But since I'm making the tea today, might as well go ahead and take them. Cool. I do have some little ones coming up. I do have another kind of big one there. But we'll probably make some more tea later on this month, maybe. Alright, so here are my dried out leaves from the Roselle plant. I've collected these over a couple of past weeks. Like I said before, this is my first time doing this, so I'm not 100% if this is going to make enough tea. We will find out. But hey, I mean, you'll never know until you try it. So here is the flower we just picked. So I'm going to show you how to take the petals off. First you want to take the flower out. You can throw that away. Then you'll take these at the bottom and just pull them off. Put them in the thing. Then you'll take the bigger ones off. So this whole red thing is actually called the calyx. And that's what uses, that's what you use for the tea. So the green thing inside of it is actually the seed pod. So you don't want that. So you don't want that in your tea. So we'll just set it off to the side. I have another one. I'll do it again. So I got the fresh petals in there along with the dried. I'm going to get the pot out and probably put 2 or 3 cups of water in it and start boiling them. So I actually put in 6 cups of water or 1.5 quarts. So I'm going to go ahead and dump in my flowers. My Roselle. And I'm going to turn it on about medium and see what happens. So if you want to make your tea a little stronger, put less water. If you want it to be not as strong, put in more water. It's kind of like how you would do coffee. If you have less water in your coffee, it's going to be stronger. So we'll see how it turns out. Well, it's slowly turning red. I don't know if you can really see on the camera, but it's slowly getting there. Alright, so it's kind of boiled down. It's turned a little red, as you can see. It's not going to be really strong, but I'm going to drain out the bits and pieces of the flour, and then I'm going to put in some sugar and boil the sugar down. Alright. All the flour pieces. Sweet. So I'm going to get this heated back up, and then I'm going to put some sugar in it. Alright, so it's back at a boil. I'm going to add a little bit of sugar in it. Did a half a cup of sugar. It might be too much, but we'll see. Let that dissolve. I'm also going to add a little bit of clove to it. And some cinnamon. See how that tastes. Also, to make it sweeter, you can add maple syrup. You can add honey. And you can do like what I did, I put sugar in it. Alright, look at it. Look how dark it is. With all that clove and cinnamon in it. I added a little bit more water to it to lighten it up. I think it's pretty much done. So I'm going to turn the heat off and let it cool down a bit. Alright, so it's cooled down a little bit. It's still steaming, but I got an old milk jug, milk carton. Rinse it out really good. Got the funnel. I'm going to just slowly pour it in, hopefully. Half of it's running out. It smells like Christmas. exactly what it smells like. Maybe put a little bit of water in it, cool it down. Alright, got my glass of ice. I'm gonna pour some in there. Wow. It kind of looks like sweet tea. I'm going to squeeze a little bit of lemon juice in it. And we're going to taste it. Alright, as you can see, it kind of looks like sweet tea, like I said. Smells lemony and kind of smells like Christmas. There's all that clove and cinnamon in it. It's actually not that bad. This is pretty good. Oh my god. Alright. When I drink my sweet tea, I don't like lemon in it. But one of the recipes, well, multiple recipes that I've found, says to put a orange peel in it. I don't have any oranges. I used them all last night making dinner. But so that's why I put the lemon in it, because it's a citrusy fruit anyway. But yeah, I like it. It's not that bad. For my first time doing this, it's not that bad. Some of the recipes that I've seen is actually like a dark, like cranberry color. But as you can tell, this kind of turned out like a sweet tea color, which is cool. But now I know that I need more flowers to make it, but I think it turned out pretty daggone good. Alright guys, so if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed to the channel and hit that bell icon to get notified on when we drop videos like this one. Also check us out on Instagram and Facebook, and while you're on our Facebook page, check out our shop where we have the bee spots from Rug Magnetics and we have the Industry In Cookbook. In the description below, there will be a link to our bigger shop where you can get cool merch. You can get some shirts, hoodies, hats, and stickers. And we also have some Christmas stuff out for you to check out. Thanks for watching. See you soon.